Okay, so just a couple things. Okay, now we're just going to practice the same thing. So when we open, we have that, we put our 2 fingers on top. We have the same thing. We just have, if ideally we get to that, so then what we can do is just turn in and close. Okay, so it has that same thing up, over, and withdraw. Lay in, look down, back in. And then it's going to be the same as a lot of the practices. This thing's jumping all over today. Okay, and the same with the other ones. So we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to just back. Looks cool. Now as I turn in, I'm going to turn in, get to the 2 fingers, and go back in. Very good. You have that, and then again as I turn in, down. Cool. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Well, see, it's harder if you don't use those 2 fingers, because then you really have to look. But if I don't, if I just here, and then if I just close my eyes and use those 2 fingers, of course, then I missed it. But you should have
Is everybody going down? Oh, there's foot on something.
But that's important. If you look like the samurai, that resheathing is like just as important as the sheathing. Right. And then you can try this on the other hand and be really hard. Okay, then you just want to practice eventually. Again, the other thing with the 2 fingers is I hold it like this. It gives me a chance to truly hold it, either just holding it, or if you have a thing, I can hold it. So then it's not going to move anywhere. And then when I want to, I let go of those 2 fingers, I withdraw. It's right there. I need to pull them back, but when I come back, I put them back, and in. And then back to holding it again. Okay? So try that a few times. See if you can hold it, because we're going to hold it. This is where now, this makes sense, because see, in this move, when we go here now, and we grab, I grab right up on the thing now, because now I have that. Yeah, nice. All right.
Blocking your face.
Yeah, and then at the end, you can just practice the end wherever you're going to close at. You open, back, in, and slide back in. Yeah, good. There you go. Push it back, though. When you go back like that, push this one back a little bit. Yeah, there you go, because that looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, do your fingers. Yeah, so you got to get it on there first. Okay, so I think I've seen something to help you. So when the sword is back like this, the scabbard, the way to turn it over is you got to turn it inside. See, you got to bring it this way, because then my fingers slide. If you leave it this way, it's too hard. You got to turn it over. So once you withdraw it, you got to turn it over inside here like this. So then it's an inside, and it's in the back again. Yeah. Stab. And now, okay, cool. Now turn that in the inside. There you go. No, keep it that way. Bring it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. So when you're here and you want to come back, bring it in the inside here and then lay it across, and then you can put it in. Yeah. That's really good. Yeah. So if I'm at the edge, I need to turn this in, place it on there, and then again just practice. So. I want you guys to spend some time getting a little familiar with the sword and scabbard, to do it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Now another idea is that, sometimes I just practice the sword form with my scabbard.
The whole thing.
The whole
It's
thing like
heavier.
this. It's
I tried
heavier.
it.
So it's like, warming up with 2 baseball bats before you get up to, hit a home run with 1 baseball bat or whatever. So that's just one option. That's what I do sometimes.
Yeah.
Just practice it with that. And it's much
I tried
heavier.
it this morning. It's heavy.
A really
Yeah,
good
it's
sword
heavy.
kind of is made to fit. See, this is not just going to slide out. I got to crack it. It goes in there nice. So I don't have to hold it with those 2 fingers. You do want a snug fit, but you don't. If I put this in really tight, then it's, it's got to snap out. Okay, so got that. Okay, so, and then sometimes if your tassel's short like mine, and then I have to go here, I can barely hold on to it.
Yeah.
So I have to modify a little bit. However, I can get it on there, just a little bit. And then you can see it looks, you know, like the grip there for you guys at home.
I like the, what you did.
Training.
Just got it. Yes.
It works out.
Yeah, it is.
But it goes to show you that other arm is always just floating out. So this will train you. And you know, just tooting, but all the years I've ever competed, I've never seen anyone else from any other tradition use a scabbard. They all, none of them. None of the guys that ever went to the competition. I seen one guy one time, he had 2 swords on his back.
Oh,
And he pulled them out and he did a Tai Chi Sword.
That's
badass.
That was badass. He won.
That's
He was
badass.
super cool. But I've never seen anyone have a scabbard, and I always get compliments like, "Oh, you used a scabbard? Oh, I never even thought to."
And that's probably why you won.
Yeah.
I won. I have more
That's right.
gold medals in the
That's
swords
right.
than anything else. Okay, so let's just try a couple other warm-ups as we get used to it. So now, let's just say we're gonna attack, and we'll come up, and then we got this. So we're just getting used to now playing a little bit with our slashes, our chops here. You can see we just have this.
That feels much better with the.
It does, than the wooden, right?
It's kind of waiting for you, and you know, you have this ready
You got
all
that
the time.
vibration at the end.
Right, so then when we go through our different drills now, we'll just step up and we can get to that. Okay, and then let's just say we come back this way, and then up. And then we can change our feet. So we slash, push, step back, slash, push, step back. All right, so we're just getting used to this going with us now. A couple of different types of drills. Up, turn, and back. Good. Okay, so now we got up, and then once we get to the withdrawal right in the sword, maybe block up, attack. Right? Slash, step back. You know, so now we're going to start, you know, the end is we're going to just start to do multiple combos. Okay, so withdraw. Go ahead, withdraw. 2 taps, left and right. Tap, tap. However you can do it. Tap, tap. Intercept downward, intercept upward. Yeah, no, just still keep going, just because it's like, okay, now we're gonna just go through a couple little drills, a couple chops, a couple slashes, whether you're just gonna go forward or maybe slash and come back.
Yeah.
Do a couple just little chops,
The thing is.
over, little chops, and then when you're ready to go back, and to go back in
Loose.
and step up.
Not doing it. It's loose. It's a loose handle.
Okay, a couple little, just more combos, so.
Handle's loose on that one.
Okay, so block,
Oh.
block, left, right, turn, withdraw, attack. Hold. Okay, so maybe, you know, a lot of times in the movies, the guy does a lot of stuff before he ever takes his sword out.
Right.
Depending on who he's battling.
Yeah.
The low-level guy never even takes it out. It's like a disgrace
Right.
to take it out to a low-level guy. So, you know, you see sometimes they just do this like this, boom, boom, they might just do something with this
And
one,
they pull
Yeah.
it.
you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
block up, right, left, right, come back around, grab, attack. Back, turn, withdraw. Good. Step, slash, and back in. And
Gonna take, that's next class.
Next slide.
yeah, no, this is all
Next private.
just warming up to date. Now this is the final one. Okay, so go through, or I'll just call another one. So withdraw, sweep, figure 8, chop, slash, thrust, and return. Oh, I like that. You guys all step back same time. Try to use those 2 fingers because yeah, no, it's hard.
I'm trying not
But
to.
if you keep just going like this, you're never gonna get good at that. You're just never gonna get good at going. You're not. I mean, unless you're Bach man, you can throw the sword down into the thing like that, and you practice. But this gives you absolute control every time, smooth. I know right where my blade's at.
Right? Yeah.
I never cut my fingers
With a
because
real sharp sword.
it's on this side, and then the cut part is on the. And I know right where it's at. You know, I know right where it's at.
Yeah.
Until I get to that point where I know right where it's at, I'm gonna have Band-Aids all over.
Yeah, exactly.
Come in like,
Yeah.
thanks, Steve. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, we've been practicing.
I've been practicing.
We'll get you one of those fisherman cut net things if you need to, and then practice. All right.
Ow.
Oh, the lumps?
Did you cut
You cut yourself?
Really? No. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. All right, let's try it with the scalpel. Let's try it.
You have a little oil on your sword?
So
No,
it slides in good?
No.
I'm going like this and I feel like the resistance spike.
Spit on it.
See, I just got
No, I think
this. That gives me the control, though. You know, I really have the control. You know, I just know where it's at. I can just feel it. I just know where it's at. Man, I practice a long time too.
20 years.
Yeah, it's a long
20
time.
years.
Long time.
Maybe even 30 years.
And I've had this sword for a long time, so it's really familiar. That's why I said for you guys, every time you pick it up, and even for 5 seconds, it's more and more familiarity with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it. It'll make your arm tired, especially your one that you haven't been working on. So it's just a part of it.
We got enough room?
Yeah.
Okay, so just go nice and slow. So up, over, in, up, out. All this comes a little bit harder and more straight. Up, down, out. Thunderbolt, gather, shoot, turn, grab, and be careful what's in front of you, and tap, turn. Good. Get a sense. Cut. Then these ones, see how cool this looks now? Because this is like a guard. Line up the sword and the scabbard. And then you got your 2 fingers, and then, good, now see how this, I'm gonna kind of make this like a cut too with the scabbard. It's gonna lead with that cut, and up, block, and then any move where I'm gonna go forward, I'm gonna go back. Good, loop in, stab in the back, pop, stab in the back, retreat, up, turn, by crane. Let's see if it makes more sense when it's up. Turn, double swords. See if you can line them up like that so they're nice and lined up together. Attack 1, 2. Double block. Open. Cut in the back. Push in the back. Good. Half step up. Pop. And as this comes forward, this goes back. The left goes back. Good. Up. Be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stab. Incense. Incense can be more like something like that. Up, 1, and 1, 2. And if I'm going to go this way, I'm going to always stab out this way, opposite way. This looks cool because it's straight up and down. And all these ones look really cool because now you have this guard, you know, in front of you. Okay, and up, stab, big slash. Got 1 block, 1 attack. 1 block, 1 attack. 1 block, 1 attack. Over. And now see this block says up here. Good. Pop. And it's going to go the opposite way. See that? Good.
Oh.
Out. Out. Could be really slow because we're bunched up. Attack. And then hero pose. Same thing as the first one. Stab. Open. Half step in. Cut from around. Like a helicopter. Over the top. Pommel. Down. Sliding flying up. Coil in. Thrust. And when you stab out to the front, stab out the back. Pop. And big helicopter, you're cutting with both blades. Good, and you have that in the back. Forward, turn the sword to the inside, 2 fingers. Step up, close, let go, return from heaven. Step in, and
Oh, very nice. I like that trick sword.
See how my
I
scabbard,
like it.
I couldn't
couldn't
put it
get,
all the way in.
yeah.
And this.
Well, we might need to
scabbard-
do what we could do is we'll do some marker,
This
like we'll put something here. And
Okay,
then something on this side, so we know that that will be that going in that way or something, you know,
okay.
like a little line or something. Yeah, shake it out, a lot of extra work on your hand.
that
Yeah.
is.
You get used to it though,
Yeah,
you get used to it.
that's,
I mean, when the competition would come
That's
and
the
I
next
start to
level.
practice more with the scabbard, it'd take about a week or 2 before my body would adapt to it. And then I wouldn't, wouldn't use so much.
Feels better though.
with the real sword, it does.
Certain
Yeah.
moves, I mean, these ones like this just make way more
Does.
sense that this is in front of you.
Yep,
I mean,
protecting your leg.
absolutely makes way more sense. And looks
Yeah.
cooler,
It does.
you know, so
Better with my
there's,
real sword.
huh?
It'd be better with my real sword.
Yeah.
That scabbard's sharp. You know, the real.
Yeah,
one.
that's why I got
I
this
mean, it's a
one.
real too, but it's not like that one.
And I have my, I say this is my competition sword, but then I have my war sword. Like, if the zombie apocalypse come, I have another one, the steel one.
Mm.
And it has a heavy duty scabbard that is like another weapon. It has like a blunt thing that's really heavy. But I mean, that's what you'd want, you want your scabbard to be like another tool for you, basically. Okay, all right, let's try it again. Let's one time have you guys, let me see if I can just stay in the frame here for people on video.
Sure, we're trying to see how far I am. Let me know.
That's a fast withdrawal. Okay, so let's just back up one time on this one. Let me just stay in the frame here.
Okay, so you want us back over here?
Yeah, just for one time. You're fine there, Jimo. Okay, so up, over the top, block, here, up, 45. Circle in, reaching, or so. Here's the reaching, the root. 5, over, and out. Step through, rise, turn, pull the scabbard, and pop. Turn and yield, like the inset, step. Circle in, cut. Barrel close. Cut down. Slash and cut up. Slash and cut up. And back and forth. Turn up. Stab. Back. Stab. And up. Right crane. Turn, try to get both lined up. Attack, attack. Stab in the back. Double block. Open, half step up. Pop. Coil, and whenever you do those, push your sword back. Your left side, so it goes back like attack. Good, up. And 1, 2, 3, stab both ways. Light, incense, good, 1. And then move 1, 2, 3, double time, up. Strike. Forward. Half step up, stab. Big slash. And this is protecting you the whole time here. Over, down, Pop looks cool because you got your swords in two different levels. Over, attack with both, attack with both. 1, 2, point attack. Up, hero. Stab, thrust, lotus, attack both ways. Block, in, cut from behind. Over the top, strike with the pommel. Down, slanting flying up. Coil in. And 1, 2, 3. You can stab that way, back. And then make a big circle, cutting with both blades. As I go forward, I'm gonna go back. Turn over. Down. Turn from heaven's work. Step in. Over the top. And out.
Yeah.
Take it out. This left hand cramping up, right?
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's these two fingers that are like, now hold on.
10 pounds.
10 pounds, yeah, it's heavy.
It is.
Yeah, that's why when you, well, practice with the heavier one and then, practice with this one.
Practice is very
It's better.
Yep.
Hanwei makes some really good swords. This is a Hanwei.
Hanwei?
This is an Adam Chu because he's the one that has really clarified, see how this goes back like this.
Beautiful.
And you don't want one that goes out this way. Those
I
are
like
more,
your tussle.
that's more of like
That's an older.
a wushu. That one's kind of in between because it doesn't have the hook. Same with that one. Those are traditional styles, but sometimes you find them that are, I think, like that one, right? It's a similar. It's like a Hanwei too, right?
Pretty similar to
Amazon special.
Oh.
I was gonna
But
say.
it's made to look like the Hanwei because they look just like that. That's still a cool sword though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Especially because it's got this nice point on there. It's all got cool swords.
This is cool.
You think they are?
Good. Probably they mark now.
It's, it tells a,
Did they own this one?
then we go.
Okay, let's try it now one time without the scabbard. See how different it feels, just with our regular swords right now.
There's water.
Now it should feel in
Much
between.
lighter.
Yeah, especially when you're holding it with that, like, those first couple moves is real heavy. And then you get to kind of split the weight, but now just with the sword by itself. Okay, let's be extra careful just with us. Okay. And Betty's gonna start to lead. So, with this last class, the idea is to see where you guys are at, give you guys like a final little, pointers and, kick you out the nest. So, we'll have each of you guys try it one time, see where you're at, not to pick on you, but to make you a little bit better. Okay, you guys observe who's ever leading, so maybe we can all give a little bit of feedback or, a little bit of good, a little bit of feedback.
I'll take you all.
Hey! Good, nice and stooge. Attitude is everything. This is the one form out of all the forms, like she said, should have attitude, like internal attitude though.
Yeah, internal.
So inside you're a raging bull or a ferocious tiger, on the outside you're a butterfly. Good. Yeah, okay, good. Seen a couple little things. You missed a part.
I did.
Yeah.
You gotta flip up.
All right, start again. Start again. That's fine. This is-
Yeah.
you were so into it. Sometimes that happens. You get so into it, forget where you're at. It's all right. We'll give you one. If you do that again, we're gonna chop you up.
Okay.
Good. Clear the space. Project your energy. This is like medical Qigong sorcery here. Project your energy. Yeah, so your eyes change, your guys' focus all changed. The energy changed. Good. Morning. Good, you have a good grip on it. Good yielding. Splash up, leading with the blade and the weight, good low stance. Armpit cut. Tap, good. Try to hold the balance, good. From the dantian to the throat, good. All everyone's on the same level. Nice and tall. Good, you can hold that moment for, good. Keep going, good block behind the leg. Sweep, good. Good, up. Good, and 1, 2, 3. Careful with your swords. Good. Slash, slash double time attack. Strike with the palm. Okay. Good, half step up, catch, and rain roof attacks. Good. 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 Pop. Over the top. Good. Point attack. And big circle, be cautious of your blade. It's actually good training. Good. There you go. Everyone looked really good. Ooh, good whip. Good step in. Very good. Very good. How's it? Becky's energy. Good. So one spot I think you're still doing is like after here, pommel strike. You're kind of going up like this.
Yeah.
And you need to go, see, look at my wrist. I'm kind of leading with the wrist. And I'm going like this. And then I figured out the other day, then my wrist cocks back, see? It's all in the wrist right there, you know?
So and then this way.
Yeah, flat.
You know, yeah, so
The
up,
other thing is,
and then snap, snap, down, and then vertical. You know, and try to get that little extra reach when you go vertical.
in the back of my mind during this whole thing, is I don't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah.
That's good, well, that's good, because we're Tai Chi.
So,
And then when you guys all come in and you do this is a very distinct move. See how that, once I like the instep, and then it's like, you know, like the last of the troops just ran in, and I just went, and I'm like, everyone's dead. Right? So that last one, when you open up, was like,
that's
everything's
cool.
cool. Right? That's a good,
It's a good feeling.
That's it.
But again, when you're with other people,
Yeah.
it's a little,
Yes, the key.
But that's good
It's a
because
little
this is like, you
Space
know, like,
awareness.
spatial awareness. That's why,
yes.
you know, it's
I
like,
think
oh
we
gosh,
did
gonna be in a
pretty
room
good.
full of swords. Yes, because that's what you need if you want to actually be a little bit more aware. I mean, is there a little chance of injury? Of course, but you can get injured walking off the curb.
The only thing I noticed, Icky, is when you're coming back, you're not holding your right brain.
I know.
Yeah,
I
yes,
just,
yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Right,
Yeah.
so from this one,
Yes, and I caught
when you go
myself.
here, you need to come back.
Yes.
Kathy's got this move really cool.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
holds it like this.
Really good.
And then as you come back,
Then the
Step
white
1,
brain.
2, 3, boom.
Yeah, okay. Excellent.
hold
Thank you,
that.
everything.
No,
Train up a little bit more.
I've done it, I did
And
it
hold
again.
your whole.
I did
And
it
then hold your
almost.
balances a little bit more. All these ones. 1, 2, 3. Whenever you're on one leg, hold it for a little bit more. 1, 2, 3.
You do the transition of the rain.
Yeah, so when we get to the rain roof,
I just want to see
It-
when we
I
get
have
to
days
this
with
point in the
rain
rain roof, I want to think I'm going to tap and catch.
Oh,
Slash
yeah.
up. And then attack. Now, what I was really trying to emphasize the other day is clean 45 steps. So let me go this way. So up, clean 45. Now look at my foot. It's right on the line,
Yep, good,
45.
Kathy.
And
Do you have to
Okay.
catch? Yeah.
45,
I remember sometimes.
I still have to work.
Gosh, you didn't touch.
45.
Slid.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can do
yeah,
that.
you could slide in or, normally in Tai Chi, when you step in, you
Okay.
still want to kind of, if you don't
Connection.
go down, you still want that, like, check, you would call it, which is like a check with your shin, like a block. But when you do these 45s, again, see how I'm on the 45 here?
Yeah,
And
but
then I go-
sometimes I see you kind of slide, so just,
Yeah, sometimes it might be like that,
yeah.
but you
Yeah.
just don't want to go, you
Instead of
don't want to
posing.
step there, you still want to step in and make it like a little. But this foot should be 45, and then this foot should be 45, and then this foot should be 45.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
you want to try it?
Did you, oh, you did.
Chimama filmed the
She's.
sword that formed yesterday. She filmed,
Oh.
with her, it was like a bunch of different Qigong forms, iron body
Really?
training. Chimama knows all the other Qigong stuff too.
Yeah, look at her books. Yeah.
So we're putting together a
We have enough
compilation.
space? Yeah, you can.
I'll do it for all you guys if you want me to eventually. Make a little compilation video, folks. All right. Now you guys also think of Chi Mama as like the opponent in the case. Follow. See if you can follow behind and not get ahead. But when you're in these poses and you're looking straight ahead, you see Chi Mama's lead. And so she moves and you move behind it. And I can just keep seeing her over here even though I'm looking ahead. Okay? See if you can try that. The height's in honor of little J.
That's it.
Project your chi. That chi should shoot all the way. Shoot, all the way back to the end of the room. Good, follow her pace, so she's the target. If she stays up in a balance, you should stay there. Good, that's a good follow. Can you, yeah, there you go. That was good timing on everyone's part. Good. Good load. Reach. Good. You can call in. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good spiral. Good. Excellent. Good. Good. Your fingers. Good control. Good. 45. Good. So 45. Yeah. Come. Make your feet more 45. There you go. Better. Good change of grips too, noticing. Good, double attack. Good.
Guard. Absolutely.
Oh, I like it, guard, yes.
Slash. Pick with the palm. Left one. Crawl in. Step. In. Wait.
Must have been your outfit, because that was the best one I've ever seen you do. Very good. That's your best one. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Your
Very
best one.
nice.
Let's see, one difference, you're doing what Jay does, I think. Here, you guys are going like this. You're kind of just making it like quick like that. And it should be a lotus, so it comes in and
Oh, it's.
opens like that.
Ah.
And it looks cool, you guys are just doing it like that rather than having
Oh,
that.
it
You
should
see the
be a big
difference?
one though.
Yeah, instead of just going like this, you go.
Yeah.
But
Maybe-
good.
Or
You
maybe
call a
it's
few shots.
spooky in this part, okay, so. you're coming out of this last transition.
Yeah.
You hit with the back and then.
Yeah,
So this is the hit.
yeah, it's a strike with the palm.
Strike with
you know,
the
called
palm,
the-
see that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's one area that
I
it's
think I'm
weird
emphasizing it a lot.
because you're cross-stepped. Meaning that, from here, I step up like this, right? And so then I have my channel here, but now when I turn here, I'm crossed over my channel for a second. But this is the move, and then I need to step back across my channel,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Just
Now,
people are going too fast and I'm not
Edgy
seeing
was
it.
going like this,
Yeah.
she was going like this, which is
Yeah.
okay. You see that? She just kind of, sort of swinging the weight way here, just here,
Stepped out, yeah.
and then there. Just step out, so
And that first ramp move too, that's. a
that was much
clear
better.
slash.
That was a big
Okay,
slash, yeah,
okay,
so when you
okay.
come into that,
Okay, I'm
that
gonna-
rain roof, yes, that's that first one. And I always think that there's almost like a pause there, because that was like, I just did like a big kill kind of. The guy came in, it's like,
Okay.
and now I'm like, what? Oh, okay. And then going through. All right, Jay, just have you try. Good job, Shimon, that was excellent.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Excellent,
Practice.
excellent. You too, I think you guys are all making me feel the Sifu proud. And
We're on your team.
Dream.
yeah, you guys, and Jay too. Jay's been coming in the last weeks and working on it, getting it down. Jay's got the coolest facials. You guys got to work on your facials if you're gonna be like Jay, because you got the.
Mask.
Oh, yeah, you Qigong people project your Qi way out the room like lasers. Your finger is like a laser beam, goes right into their eyes, makes them blink. When they blink, you kill them. Good, see, everyone's got a different flavor. Good, you guys all balanced there. This is good. It's good. Good. Go. Good. Inside. 2, 3. Yeah. There you go. That was good, Kathy. Good slash. Can be bigger. Good. You going all the way out. Good. Good walk. Step. Pop. Reach. 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 Good. There you go. That was better, Lotus. Good. Cut the ankles eventually. Good. Over. Setting flying, lead with the out and through. Excellent. And big circle. Big. Yeah. Make that when you make that full. Good. Back. 2 fingers still. Good. What do we got for Jay?
That's good, Jay.
Yeah, Jay got to clear your speed. A
Woo!
couple little parts.
All that practice yesterday. Awesome.
Yeah, just
Very
take,
good.
yeah, from here. Yeah, just to make that a little bit more distinct. And then you could have stayed there a little bit
The one
longer.
train.
And then, I mean, it looked okay, but I know you could do it better. Just that big slash, that first one.
Yeah.
A little bit bigger, faster step out or whatever.
Okay.
Get out of the way and cut for Jay. Anything else for Jay? What else for
No, I
Jay?
think you did good.
Good?
He's got his
I-
step
It was
jump
strong
really
and
good
soft.
too.
It was yin and yang.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good energy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent energy.
And you got
Just remember, I think there's
spice.
one
Self-
spot
You
to-
do, your expressions are good.
Yeah.
These expressions are so.
He held back his expressions a little bit this time.
That's because I was trying to think through the day before.
You got
Okay,
spice.
come on here.
So I have a question, so what, this is a step back, not a step down, right?
It's a kill, double
Lock the
kill.
knee?
Dashi said double kill. Meaning
But
that,
it's not down to the ground though, it's
Yeah.
down slash that way, isn't it? That's what
I'm
Harold
always
told me, and I wanna ask
down
him.
and then
That's what
down
Harold told me
and then
yesterday.
pop. Well,
No, is it cut this way?
Dashi said the guy's dead and you're making sure he's dead, so you're stabbing him again.
So it's down to the ground.
I think so. I mean, rather if you're, you know, when someone
Cause
say
what if
there or
it's like his
there.
knee is there, you're like, there, no?
Yeah, but what if he's in the ground? I want to get to his heart and I want to stab him straight down and it'll pop. And
Okay. I don't know.
you do it that way. You do it that way. But you know, I base
trying
a
to
lot
find
of my
application
stuff on
to
is
it.
like if you look in the other forms in Taoism and these things, angles are important. So the meaning of it is almost different from there to there. And that's why I want verticality. That's like, you know, for me, it's like, okay, well, you pop you know, from there, it's completely
Harder.
different than there.
It's harder to pull
It's
it up.
harder. To me, one of the hard things for that move is actually you have this slash here. A lot of people are going like this and see, here's like my face is getting to be attacked here and then going like this. What you have to do is you have to still have that ring roof over your head and then it drops down and then pop. Yeah, it's not perfectly straight, but it's dropping down from this block here. See the different watch? Because most people are like this and they go like this, they drop down. But you have to make this the block still, and then it goes down, and then it pops up. And I was gonna say, if there's one spots to really reach,
Is it like
it's
a,
these two.
is it like a
One.
mini rain roof?
Two.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, if it's, you know, if it's like that, that's fine, but I mean, it's gotta come from here, which makes it go down at that angle from a rain roof to block your face. Let's see, go.
Another one.
But see, you
See, that's
you
what I'm
dropped
doing.
it, but you dropped it.
How'd I drop it?
From here, you went,
Yeah.
you're dropping it. You're not getting this last block before you go over your head.
Okay, so that's the application.
That's what I'm saying. If this is over your head, then the angle is going down. And if it's not, then it's going
What?
sideways. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have my hand on. I like.
Anyone else want to try?
Ed?
Hey, come
All
on.
right,
Ed.
Ed, come on, Ed. Everyone, today is just about, you know, practicing and going over with our real sword, scabbers, a little bit of fun.
Use Jordan's energy. In the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah.
It works.
It works. It works for me. And again, just following the person's, push the sword back a little bit. Push your wrist back.
There you go.
Yeah. But then, you know, so sometimes when you're here, then you push your rib out of your arm. What you have to do is keep it there and just keep your arm there and bring this way. The other way.
Yeah.
This way like that. There you go.
There you
Now
go.
that- And
Okay.
see, that also has this type of look where it's not like that. It's like, yeah, it's pressed back into your forearm. That looks cool. That details. That's good. Slow your pace down. It's got a little slower. Try to be right on time. That's the way to practice, is right on time. Step off and pop. Arm, sit back. Sit back to the right. There you go. And up. Incense. Good. Slash up. Slash up. Double time. One more step. Good. Strike with the palm. Going this way. Good. Up. Remove. Good. Tack. Go pretty good. A little higher in your ring room so you cut your self shave. There you go. Over. Good. Reach and then reach again. Point and attack.
Point front.
Point front and attack. There you go, Ed. Good. Cut, turn, lift. That was pretty good, Ed. Real good. And over. Good. Yield. Good. Half step in. Cut from behind. Over the top. Pommel. Standing flying. Up. Coil in. Stab. Incense. And finish it out. Good. Oh, good spin. That's good.
This is just like.
That was good, Ed. That was your best
That
one I've
was
seen you do it.
good.
And you've been practicing too, so good job.
All
Yeah, you
right.
got pretty far on that. Did you breathe? We all do that. We all do that. So I'm not making fun. Yeah, it's natural. You're up there. You're
That was
ready?
very good, Ed.
All right, Kat, you gonna go? You guys follow? Okay, one more. It's all about you guys and getting you guys' own little, encourage yourself to, get as much insights as you can. Versus that's what they, that's what okay, all right. Very good.
Beautiful.
Wow.
That was
Thanks,
good.
That was good.
That was
good.
spicy.
Very
That was
good.
really good. Very
You
spicy.
showed your Kung Fu talent there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You made, yeah, so I mean, awesome the way you did it, but I would just say you gotta soften it.
Yeah.
You know, your transition, so fast, great, but not jerky, where it's too jerky, more like, you know, fat and then back. But I mean, that was incredible. That was your best
That
one I've
was
ever seen,
really
by a long
beautiful.
shot,
Uh-huh.
like by a long shot.
Yeah.
And you did the whole thing too.
Mhm.
You know, you did the whole thing on your own, so that was
That
really.
was soft too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you had some
It was
really
soft,
good things,
but
and you
you
really
added
went
the-
slow and
Uh-huh.
that.
Yep.
That
It
was
was
awesome.
soft and I seeing my splashes.
And
Yeah.
held your kicks really nice. Held your
Yeah,
poses really cool too.
yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It was very nice.
You see, everyone's got their own
Flavor.
flavor
Uh-huh.
and a few things you gotta work on. So I think when you get a group and you're like, this is what you need to work on, then everyone should say, okay, I'll remember that too. You know, that way you get like a variety of, you know, what it should work on, and everyone's different.
Yeah.
You know,
Very
to me,
cool.
this is my most recognized form. I mean, in 2013, I won an international in the whole United States. I've won more champions with this. I've worked with Dashi on this form more than any other of my forms. So, I mean, you know, whatever, there might be different ways to do it, but when, you know, I have Dashi telling me that this is the way that it was done on video. So, I mean, this, you guys are getting the most authentic
Very cool.
version that I've given Dashi, and there might be subtleties from different people, but this is my authentic version from Dashi. And again,
Love
not
it.
tuning, but I've won a lot of competitions with this, and I've had a lot of people on there, you know. Okay, Rachel, your turn.
Let's see your video, Rachel.
Come
on.
Everyone's coming around.
Oh, man.
But you guys are all awesome, man. I mean, I've learned, I thank you guys. I see today, right now, you guys have all learned. That was really cool to see you guys all
Yep.
do your best versions today.
Thank you.
Really awesome. So thank you guys so much for, you know, taking this on and staying with it through everything through the last 20 weeks. We made it through. I mean, you got more to be proud of than just this form. You guys came here every week, no matter what's going on in society.
And practice.
And you practice, everyone's practiced more on their own, you know, and that's what the idea of this course was. The sword mind was the idea that it, you know, we're not going to take this into a modern day battle, but all our practices, we freed ourselves. And that's what the sword mind is to me, is the idea that you can focus on just this and you can let the rest of the troubles of the world go away for a while. And for sure today, you guys weren't thinking about nothing but what we were doing for this hour. So that's the real sword mind. Congratulations, you all got there. Let's go ahead and gather. Last one, really put it into your sword. The energy from the earth, the energy from the heavenly bodies, down through you and through your sword into your Lord on 10. One more. Stepping in with the left. Saluting out, paying respects to each other, teachers of the past, present, future, and our places of practice. In honor of our tradition, circle back. In honor of Grandmaster Ball and the Lohan tradition, thank you so much for this wonderful practice. Good job, you guys.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yay,
Thank
yay.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. Enjoy your day.